Hello everyone, welcome to a very special episode of Pokemon Battling. It's been about a year since I uploaded one of these, and I didn't have any plans of doing one anytime soon, but I was incentivized by the recent news about Sword and Shield that I'm sure all of you heard about already. But for those of you who don't know, at E3, Junichi Masuda, the director of, no, not the director, the producer of Sword and Shield, announced that they've made a very controversial decision to include only 808 of the 809 currently existing Pokemon in Sword and Shield. So everything will be returning except for Rhyperior. Now, they said that, they spent a lot of time thinking about this decision, but, Rhyperior's existed for 10 years now, and it's just been a complete and utter dominant threat in VGC ever since it was first created. And they decided that after 10 years, everyone's sick of seeing Rhyperior on every single team. They tried to nerf it, and even though they tried to nerf it, Rhyperior, due to being the holy embodiment of Jesus Christ, is actually just too powerful anyway, and just physically and spiritually cannot lose a battle. So they've ultimately had to conclude that it just needs to be taken out of the game. Now, as a lifelong Rhyperior fan, I am devastated by the news. I have already cancelled all 12 of my pre-orders for Pokemon Sword. So, just as one last farewell, one final goodbye, we're going to be doing some laddering in VGC using Rhyperior. Now, this isn't an ordinary Rhyperior team. You do see I have some unconventional picks. I've decided to pick up Incineroar. It's a Pokemon that hasn't really seen a lot of usage in doubles. A lot of the hype for this Pokemon kind of died once it was revealed to not be a firefighting type. So, I don't know, I've been testing with it recently, and honestly, I kind of like it a lot. I think that it actually has some pretty good potential to be, really good in this format, but I don't know, I guess it just, hasn't really been picked up by the common eye yet. So, we're gonna be laddering with this team that I've created, and, we'll see what happens. Alright, we have found a player finally. Did take a while. Oh, and he's actually running a pretty unconventional team too, just like me. That's interesting. So, I mean, a Whimsicott lead seems pretty reasonable, since it could prankster taunt my Musharna. Hydreigon is also a possibility. Alright, we're going to lead with Ferrothorn and Musharna, with Rhyperior in the back, alongside... Let's go for Tapu Lele, since it's pretty good here too. Okay, so Tapu Lele and Whimsicott, that's interesting. So he's not going to be able to taunt me because of the psychic terrain. That's not what I was expecting at all. Well, in that case, this is fantastic for me, because I can just go for a Gyro Ball into the Whimsicott to break its Focus Sash, and then just hit Trick Room. Now, typically this team wants to lead off with Incineroar, which has Fake Out into the U-turn, so that I can go straight into Rhyperior. But against a team like this, it is a pretty good thing that we went for the Ferrothorn lead. And he actually goes for Trick Room of his own. That's actually pretty clever. See, I was just going to immediately cancel on my own. That's cool. Okay, well, Combo is obviously just going to do its thing. So we can just Gyro Ball Whimsicott again. And Whimsicott goes for Trick Room again. That's actually No, I should Trick Room anyway, because if Whimsicott goes for Trick Room again, then obviously he's just gonna get killed by Ferrothorn. Okay, it goes for Endeavor. Okay. Well, we have the copyright strike animation that I'm going to have to cut out. Alright, so obviously Masharon has been knocked out, and his combo is getting its Omni boost now. But there's one very critical mistake that he has made, which is that he has forgotten that I have a Rhyperior, and his combo will be completely defenseless against that, even with the Trick Room gone. Of course, I also have Tapu Lele, so I guess I could just go into that. Nah, we'll go with Rhyperior. Sends in a Lele of his own. Fair enough. And here we're blessed with the omnipotent presence of Rhyperior, with its holy radiant gleam. Now, this is a choice band Rhyperior actually, so if I go for Earthquake, then I'm possibly going to kill my own Ferrothorn. But that's totally worth it. Because Rhyperior just wins the game here anyway. Combo goes for Flamethrower. Okay, fair enough. They do technically not carry Focus Blast, so it did make sense that he would have that. And Tapu Lele has energy. Well, wait. Wait, what? Well, how did Rhyperior die? Something can't be right here. Hang on. No, it has solid rock. I don't get it. The energy ball should have done literally 0 damage. What happened? I don't get it. I'm using Rhyperior. It's literally the strongest Pokemon in the game. I should have won. By using good Pokemon, I should have made up for my own lack of skill. What? But now I'm gonna lose. Is Rhyperior not a good Pokemon? Tapu Lele. Wait. Wait. This isn't real. Rhyperior has been in the game for over 10 years. Ever since the Great Kanto Purge of 2010. None of this is real. I need to wake up. Goodbye, my friend. Humanity has chosen to move on without you. However, this is not an end. This is just a different path. Long, long into the future, when humanity is extinct and civilization decays, you will live on. Because you are data. You are eternal. Your existence is transient, and it always has been.